Hi, welcome back to Rebecca's Travels. Today I'm going to be talking about Lincolnshire in the UK. So let's jump right into it. Now, Lincolnshire has some stunning countryside to see, and there's also a variety to do in Lincolnshire. There's Lincoln Cathedral, and there's also Lincoln University there. So if you're a student wanting to go to Lincoln University, then there's a university there for you. Again, it's got some great art galleries and nice shops and museums. There's also a variety of restaurants, cafes and bars also at Lincoln, and there's also the very beautiful castle that I visited at Lincoln, which was absolutely stunning when I went. Again, it's nice to see the old town, the old city. There's also Lincoln Quay, which is also stunning area of Lincoln to visit. Moving on to Skegness. Now, Skegness is a seaside resort in Lincolnshire. Again, there's lots of shops and markets, and you can get some nice fish and chips on the seafront that are very good value for money, and they are traditional fish and chips. So if you're looking for fish and chip, great fish and chip place in Lincolnshire, then I would recommend going on the seafront to the traditional fish and chip place. There's also a pier at Skegness with amusements. There's also amusements all around Skegness. Again, it has a sandy beach for those of you that are wanting a sandy beach when you go on holiday. Then there's also parks for children to go and play on, and there's also a fairground as well inside Skegness itself. There's also a fairground at Bucklands and at Fantasy Island, which is at Inglemells. They've closed the markets are supposed to, so I've heard from one person that lives around that area, and but there's still the Skegness market, which is nearby. Again, Skegness, Inglemells and Bucklands are very near to each other. Again, just a bus ride away, about 10, well, probably 20 minutes at the most. And again, Inglemells also has a beach and some shops. Again, there's Bucklands as well, Skegness Bucklands, that has a theme park, like water park, and lots of entertainment in the day and night parks, and again, lots of places to eat, to choose from, and again, self-catering accommodation there. There's also a variety of accommodation in Skegness, from bed and breakfasts to hotels, such as the Royal Hotel at Skegness, which is a 3-star. And I know different coach companies go there, such as Alpha, and that's one of their hotels. Again, if you're not looking to stay overnight or go for a weekend, then there's always a day trip, obviously within your driving distance. If it's within driving distance for you, then again it makes a great day trip, because again there's lots to do. Basically at Lincoln and Skegness and Bucklands. You can also go to Bucklands for a day, as well as the weekend. And then further on up, you've got Trusthorpe, Galston-on-Sea, no, not Galston-on-Sea, Sutton-on-Sea, that's it, Sutton-on-Sea. Galston-on-Sea is in Norfolk, but Sutton-on-Sea, that's a nice place to visit. There's also Trusthorpe as well, which is another village to visit, and with beaches. And then there's the town Mablethorpe, and Mablethorpe has beach with some amusements, like games, for instance, and again it's some shops. Another place further up, again there's Chapel St Leonard's. Some people like to go there, and Louth. Again, that's another popular place in Lincolnshire. Again, lots of shops, and also further up again there's Cleethorpes, which used to have a theme park there, Pleasureland, but it closed down a couple of years ago. And but again it's still got a beach, and you could probably do some water sports there, and amusements there, and again shops to visit. Then Grimsby's right next door to Cleethorpes. Again they have like docks and like harbours, but they've also got a wonderful shopping place as well. And further on from that, not at the very north of Lincolnshire, there's like other towns such as Immingham, and just generally other towns around that area. Again, if you decide again to go for a week in Lincolnshire, then again you can get some great days out at Lincoln. There's also the south of Lincolnshire, such as Boston, that's a town in Lincolnshire on the coast. And so again, if you stayed in Skegness, then Boston's not far away. And again there's a variety of places that you can go nearby, then you can venture further away, such as Lincoln and other places such as Louth, Chapel St Leonard's if you wanted to. So, and there's also a great bus service as well as going in by car. Again, you can get to Lincoln by train, and probably a few other places in Lincolnshire. But again, if you check the train timetable, then either online or go to your nearest train station and check there, or give them a ring, and you'll be able to find out the different times of trains. And also for local buses, you can search the internet, or you can search a place such as a nearby town, basically, for local bus information. So another way, which is more expensive to go from one place to another, is taxi, but that is again a lot more expensive than a local bus, or maybe a train, but local bus is the cheapest way, especially if you're a senior citizen. You'll be able to get it free in England, so at least, so you can just go on a local bus pass. Again, there's a variety of coach trips that go there. You can go down by car. There's lots of ways of getting there, really. So yes, well, sorry, I have been called into work today, so they needed me to come into work, so to do overtime. So I'm sorry, it's at a later time at 8 o'clock, because I've been called into work. And please subscribe, like, share and comment, and I'll see you in my next video, which is going to be tomorrow, and it's going to be all about Corfu. So please keep watching. Thank you. Bye for now.